Guys, I'm definitely starting to believe that either the governor of Illinois is completely complicit in keeping Tiffany Henyard in power, or, he's complicit. I think so, guys. What's happening here? It seems like she's always in the news for something regarding money or some random scandal of her trying to overstep her overall boundaries that she has set herself, because again, she is the law there, it seems, guys. But let's go ahead and check this video out immediately. Apparently there's a power struggle going on out there, guys. She has said something, as a quote here, stop playing these silly games. But all right, listen, this is a suggestion via Discord. Let's go ahead and jump into this immediately.
Several new developments in South suburban Dolton today. First, the state comptroller has suspended some payments to the village because it has failed to follow the law by providing financial reports. That was just today. The comptroller says that she's concerned following our reporting on allegations of mismanagement in Dolton. The decision means that the village won't receive $135,000 this year that the state
That's a good thing.
usually transfers to communities for unpaid traffic, parking citations, and other judgments.
Yeah, because she'll just find a way to spend it on something that frivolous.
And that's not all that's happening in Dolton today.
Are you in charge? Who's in charge?
And a power struggle is also playing out.
It's a police standoff, but it's unlike any.
Someone just pulled up with like a legal tent. So I'm guessing this is something police oriented, like a SRT Durango.
You've seen. It's unclear exactly who is running the police department and the rest of the village, as Mayor Tiffany Henyard struggles to show that she's still in control. Ben Bradley continues his exclusive reporting from Dolton.
Is there a motion to terminate Keith Freeman?
Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard tried to fire her top aide last week, but was met with silence from trustees who refused to vote on the termination.
Wait, he's sitting right next to you? And you're trying to... that is absurd.
This what y'all say about the person. Y'all say he's never at work, he'll do his job. Is this what y'all say? So what we doing, guys?
And this is how you speak, like in public, right? You're a public official, and you speak like that?
Standoff is surprising given that trustees once despised village administrator Keith Freeman for helping Henyard run the show in Dolton and Thornton Township, but he's now cooperating with trustees investigating Henyard's spending.
I had trouble following it as well, but now Keith Freeman is cooperating, doing what he should have been done in the first place.
Cooperating with trustees.
With the trustees, absolutely, doing his job.
That leads us back here to the steps of the...
This is completely unprecedented, guys.
Dolton Police Department. Trustees tried to fire Henyard's hand-picked acting police chief, Louis Lacey, after their investigation found he collected $200,000 in overtime that they say he wasn't entitled to. Mayor Henyard wasn't having it. She insists Lacey is still the village's top cop.
Right.
Dolton police officers and commanders received an email summoning them to a mandatory meeting with Mayor Henyard and Chief Lacey. Soon after, Freeman fired off a reply that read, Louis Lacey is no longer employed by the village of Dolton. Mr. Lacey is not allowed in any spaces reserved for employees without an escort.
Yeah, but in the beginning of this video specifically, they walked up to him while he was walking through the door, right? He seemed to be very much employed. He seemed to be still a police officer. I'm guessing like private security or something?
We'd like to talk to you about whether you're still running things here in Dolton.
Definitely illegal tints. In Illinois? Absolutely.
Lacey arrived for the hastily called meeting, but sat in his souped-up Dodge Durango.
I think we're in a standoff.
That's that $200,000 in overtime.
As the minutes ticked by, Lacey drove around looking for a way into the station.
So somebody closed the garage on the acting chief, and now he's pulling away.
Then it was time to play hide and seek with Mayor Henyard as she circled the station, looking to avoid our cameras and questions.
For more than a half an hour now, we've been playing this cat and mouse game with the acting police chief and now Mayor Henyard.
Lacey later returned, but still wasn't talking.
Are you in charge? Who's in charge?
WGN Investigates obtained video of Henyard telling police commanders this afternoon she and Lacey are still running things.
Keith Freeman do not work here, he's fired. So stop playing these silly games, board of trustees, and putting people's lives in jeopardy.
Do what you want. But anything after this is insubordination.
Mayor Henyard is now trying to pin the blame for more than $100,000 in questionable spending on first-class air travel, luxury hotels, meals, and more on her once trusted aide, Keith Freeman. But remember, Henyard frequently reminds her critics she's the boss.
Right.
I'm gonna remember this.
All the
Because at the
time.
end of the day, I told you, you guys don't run the day-to-day. The mayor does.
Both Freeman and Acting Police Chief Lacey are facing pressure to cooperate in the ongoing federal investigation after prosecutors charged both of them with bankruptcy fraud in separate cases. As the power play plays out, it's residents who suffer. Many voice their frustrations at the most recent village board meeting.
What about us?
They don't care about you. They care about taking all your tax dollars. They care about raising the taxes in the area, right? They also care about, apparently, ticketing people excessively.
What about our fears? What about our tax
So they can make money.
I wish the FBI is around the corner so they can come and raid this place because all of y'all deserve to go to jail.
In Dolton, Ben Bradley, WGN.
Yes. All of them. Like, based off of what we have seen, and that have been, it's not even being leaked. It's public record. They're doing everything in the open. And apparently, golden children? How can the governor of Illinois be completely fine with this? He's doing nothing about it, really. The FBI is there. Absolutely. What are they doing about this? She seems to think, at least, that she's untouchable. And that vehicle that we saw her in, there was another incident about that vehicle itself, right? She overspent on that vehicle at the peak of vehicle prices, right? There's a whole list, every single thing about her and all the things that she has done seems to hit the internet and go crazy, guys. All right. Super corrupt. And it does feel like, again, I want to go ahead and reiterate this. I personally think that the governor of Illinois is completely to blame also. Allowing it. Do something about this. Get this mayor, get the chief of police, get them both out of here. Imagine the police like openly doing all types of thievery. An additional $200,000 a year in overtime? Come on, bro. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.